Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for, I'm sorry about the glare, it's just the sun coming through my window and it just can't be helped. Yeah, thanks ever so much for using Carol's Universe for your May 2017 month ahead tarot forecast. So just shuffling out the cards as usual. I'm using the Smith-Waite Tarot Deck Centennial Edition. Okay, and oh god, I didn't realise I've got bloody crusty hands again, man. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a look at what's coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me what's coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me what's coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me. Alright, so we've shuffled the card Sagittarius. I'm going to split the deck into three, collect it back up, and we're going to lay, the first thing I do always is lay just the one 10-card Celtic cross or Celtic cross and read what I can see in there, and then I add pairing cards and they will either open up the reading or they will possibly change it to something else. So let's just start laying the cards. Lovely. Okay, that's great. Okay. Nice. Alright, okay. Let's have a look. And pardon me if I change up certain bits of the reading here and there, because this is what it is with me, you know, I'm analytical. Okay, so, right, you know, your focus in the month of, hope you can see that, yeah you can. Your focus in the month of May 2017, Sagittarius, for some of you guys it might be on motherhood. We know that the Empress is a card about becoming a mother, it's a card about birth, it's a card about, you know, pregnancy, bringing new life into the world, that type of thing. For some of you guys it might be on yourself. The Empress card can also represent superficial stuff, so the outer, how we look, how we dress, our figures, our external beauty. So it might be that for some of you guys your focus might be on your external beauty. It might be on, you know, changing a few things up. It could be, you know, surgery, for example, cosmetic surgery if you like. It could be on getting a new hairstyle. It could be on getting some new clothing. For some of you guys it might be the focus is on your homes, beautifying your homes, doing your home up. For some of you guys it might be with this Empress card, sorry, your focus is on developing a new business or developing, you know, a creative idea, which is what the Empress is at the best of times with this Empress energy. For some of you guys it might be that the focus with the Empress card is on, oh god, I forgot what I was about to say, on a new relationship, for example. Empresses can represent new relationships, for example, something that is growing. For some of you guys it might be the focus is on money, prosperity, wealth, abundance. She's a beautiful, beautiful card and she represents feeling comfortable, feeling serene and just feeling really nice about one's living conditions. So some of you might be focused for the month of May on your living conditions. The root issue or the external factors are showing you guys, Sagittarius, and this is exactly you because the Knight of Wands represents a Sagittarius individual. So it might be that you are looking to, there's something about changing direction, changing location. It could be that you're feeling rather enthusiastic, Sagittarius, to achieve a goal, for example. And it might be as a result of that, that I feel that because the Knight of Wands represents a passion and a drive for a certain situation in one's life, it could be that the focus with the Empress, it might be that this thing hasn't quite occurred yet, but it might be that it's something that you are visualizing. Because what I noticed with the Wands, they're all about visualization. So when you get a Knight of Wands, it means that, you know, when you get Knights, they're all about the adventures. So it could be that, you know, you're seeking a new adventure, you're passionate about an adventure, you're passionate about travel, for example. There might be something as a result of this card that references travel for some of you. For some of you guys, Knight of Wands can mean long distance travel. For some of you guys, it can represent a change of home, for example. A lot of readers will read this as somebody comes about, will I be moving home? You get a Knight of Wands, and usually it's a yes, it's a change in location, change of home. For some of you guys, it could be a lover that's in the external factors. Knight of Wands would mean a passionate lover that comes bolding into your life. And as a result of that, the focus might be on, you know, the expansion or the growth of this relationship. So you can read those in two ways, really. The root issue for the month is the Six of Swords. Again, we do get a card that potentially represents, you know, overseas travel. So the root issue for the month might be something to do with overseas travel, but I feel that this is more about progress. So it could be overseas travel is the root issue for the month, and it can also be, I feel, with the Six of Swords, progress in a situation. But as a result of that Six of Swords, I feel that progress might be halted. It could be through jealousy, it could be through non-agreement, it could be because swords represent words, ideas, beliefs. The Six of Swords usually for me though is where it's contained up here. Sometimes it's in speech as well though. So for example, if you've been let down by a particular person, Sagittarius, and you get the Six of Swords, sometimes it can mean that you're changing your mind about that person, or it can mean that maybe you're changing your language, because the swords represent verbal communication. So for me, with the Six of Swords, this can be something about the changing up of language around a situation. But as a result of that, you've got the Five of Swords, which means that it kind of makes no difference, because you've got a little bit of a clash here. If you look at this and you would look at them together, you get this person who's making some progress. But the Five of Swords, wherever that bitch of a card lands, sometimes this card means I don't want you to make progress. I want to halter your progress. I don't want you to go, you know, I don't want you to be, you know, a success, and I don't want you to, you know, get anywhere in life, and I don't want you to feel good about yourself, and I don't want you to feel, you know, happy in your life. I don't want you to feel anything. I just want to kind of bitch you down, basically. I want to put you down by the words I say. So it's almost like you're making progress here, mentally, possibly verbally here, but it's almost like as a result of that, you've got somebody who's standing in the way of progress, I feel. So it's almost like there's an enemy of progress standing here with you guys. The first 2 weeks of May 2017, possibly even going on before. Your challenge is a magician. So a magician has the capacity to make something happen. A magician has a capacity to create an illusion. So there might be somebody around you who is less than desirable with the magician. It's not in the reverse, so it doesn't say it's a really terrible individual, but it could be that somebody has the capacity to create a great illusion around a situation with this magician energy. Could also mean the challenge with the magician card is one's confidence is off the scale, because if you look at the cards and you look at them in terms of a challenge position, with they usually kind of heighten that challenge thing. So it might be, say for example, it was the Two of Cups, you know, you're too involved with someone, you know, you can't see the wood for the trees, it's you're too emotionally involved. The magician card represents confidence and the ability to make things happen. So your challenge might be making something happen, for example. The best case scenario, or the crowning area, is the Eight of Wands. So by the end of the 2 weeks, you've got this Eight of Wands, which says that something is picking up very, very quickly. And there seems to be a celebration around this. But we'll come to that in a moment, because that's the immediate future. I just want to go back over these cards firstly. Only because I want to try and get this story together. I like to get the first layer of the story together, and then we can kind of try and build on that afterwards. Sagittarius. You guys, external factors, Knight of Wands. You might be on a quest. You might be feeling very passionate about a situation here. It might be a home move or a change of location that we're looking at with the Knight of Wands. But this is you guys, Sagittarius, and you're boldly moving forward in a situation, which is why your focus for the month is on the Empress. And the Empress, it can also mean a small success. So if you are boldly moving towards a situation here with the Knight of Wands energy, and this is you guys here in the external, it might be that your focus is on having great success or some minor success, because Empresses usually represent, they're not actually minor, they're really good successful outcomes, okay? So it's the rewards when you get with the Empress card for, you know, for a lot of effort, hard work, and it's nice rewards. So it might be whatever it is you're passionately moving towards, your focus will be on being rewarded with that, with the Empress energy. Because I feel that in the distant past, or the root issue is that you have made progress on a situation here with the Six of Wands. Six of Swords, sorry. But I feel that your progress has been halted. So you've had a setback, I would say, with this Five of Swords energy. And your challenge might be with the Magician, self-belief or having confidence within yourself that you can make something work with that Magician energy. The best case scenario is with the Eight of Wands that you need to stay energetic and you need to keep on moving and keep proactive with that Eight of Wands. Can also be many messages coming to you, also fast moving energies, fast changes happening around you. And it's a lovely energy, so this is very positive showing up here. The immediate future shows some form of success. You've got a number 3 card again, 3 of Cups this time. So this can be a negotiation or an agreement or between friends with that 3 of Cups. You're celebrating something. There's a great deal of happiness in the second 2 weeks. Starting off the second 2 weeks in May 2017, Sagittarius. But what you will experience is the potential of another setback, because we've got this 10 of Swords. It can be a betrayal, but it can also be a setback when you get that 10 of Swords. Your hopes or fears, well, your hopes are for a King of Wands. And the King of Wands is to stay positive, to stay courageous and to stay motivated. Because by the end of May, it says that there might be some form of a delay coming to some of you guys because you've got that Chariot reversed. So when you get the Chariot reversed, it's not saying something's not going to be successful. It's just saying it's a little bit of a delay. And that's as a result of this 10 of Swords coming in. So 10 of Swords comes in here. To me, because you guys have been, there's friendship showing up here. So the immediate future is showing a friendship, all right? But this friendship, it seems temporary because what you experience is some betrayal. So this is, to me, this is an initial agreement happening here with the 3 of Cups, in which with this 10 of Swords, it seems to fall through. So it looks like there's an agreement that comes in over a situation or a celebration, but this has fallen through rather quickly with the 10 of Swords. And that's why we've got the delay with that Chariot showing up for Sagittarius with the Chariot in the reverse. We're going to open up the reading and see where we are going with this. Okay, see if we can. This is one of those readings that we can't, I don't feel it's complete. It's a little bit of defragmentation over a situation. So we want to see if we can open it up. Let's see what we get with this Knight of Wands energy here. Okay. I feel that there is a quick exchange going on because the 6 of Pentacles is all about exchanges, and the Knight of Wands means it also might mean that, you know, Knight of Wands might mean that you're moving out of something, but I feel that this is quick. I feel that some of you guys are in the month of May. The external factors shows, you know, it's difficult really because the Knight of Wands is facing away from this 6 of Pentacles. So sometimes it's leaving, possibly. Could be some form of an agreement here, but I could also read that maybe as being a quick exchange. We'll come to the Empress though and see if we can shed any more light on this Knight of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, the Empress and the 9 of Wands together. Alright, if we were to look at the Empress card, this is all about beauty. And it's all about, you know, living comfortably. But with the 9 of Wands, thinking about this, there is a certain amount of pressure. When you get the 9 of Wands, it's about the pressure. It's having to hold on to something. So I feel there is a pressure maybe to hold on to a certain lifestyle for some of you guys, which is why the external factors doesn't actually show a quick exchange. I feel that this shows you guys leaving an exchange. Because Knight of Wands often means to leave. And it's riding out of that 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles could be a job. It could be something that gave you your income, for example. 6 of Pentacles can represent an income. And for some of you guys, you might be leaving a certain income. And that's why the focus in the present for May, for some of you guys, might be, you know, the pressure, 9 of Wands, to keep a certain lifestyle. Maybe because some of you guys don't have a particular income coming in, that type of thing, in the month of May 2017. Now, the root issue is, the 6 of Swords, I feel some of you guys might have changed course in the distant past. Because the 6 of Wands, yeah, and it might have brought in financial instability with that 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel some of you guys changed course with the 6 of Swords. And it brought in 5 of Pentacles financial instability. In which, as a result of this, you have the 5 of Swords. And let's have a look what shows with this. There could be arguments within a relationship. We've got 5 of Swords or severance within a relationship as a result of that with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords represents 5 of Swords represents arguments, Ten of Pentacles represents within a family situation. So there could have been severance within a family situation or arguments within a family situation. Because the challenge for the month is the Magician, and let's have a look. Okay, I feel that you are very, very confident that something will be fine. And I think you need to keep it up because you've got this Magician and the Sun, which is lovely together, lovely energy. You know, for me, this is about creating something new, creating something positive, creating something, you know, that's good, that's going to yield good results with the Sun card. So your challenge for the month really is keeping that up, because I feel that you have arguments for some of you guys in a family situation, Sagittarius, because I feel that you changed direction and it might have led to some form of financial impoverishment with the Five of Pentacles energy. And that's why the external factors show you guys leaving maybe some form of source of income here in which you're needing to keep with this Empress, or, you know, maintain the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands means to maintain something here. Empress is about a nice lifestyle. So it might be some of you guys are focused in the month of May 2017 on keeping a certain lifestyle, perhaps because the external factors show you guys leaving a source of income. The root issue is you changed location or you changed direction, and it might have led to financial instability in which there may be arguments in terms of money, financial situation, status. The best case scenario in the first 2 weeks is this Eight of Wands, and let's have a look what comes with the Eight of Wands. Oh, the Two of Swords. So let me just think about this combination here. Well, the Eight of Wands is all about proactivity. But the Two of Swords is too much thinking. I think it's almost like there's too much thinking and not enough doing. And I feel that, you know, there are two contra cards. One of the cards says you're proactive, you're doing stuff. All right. It might also be that there's lots and lots of, you know, energy, lots of things happening, lots of news that you're receiving. Maybe with the Two of Swords you don't see it. So it might say, you know, there's lots of stuff happening around you, but maybe, you know, because here you've got that some of you guys might have changed location, changed direction in terms of work, and it might have led to financial instability in your relationship. And it's saying, well, the crowning area, the best case scenario is, unfortunately, is that, you know, there's lots of things that are available to you with the Eight of Wands, but I feel with the Two of Swords, you don't see it or you don't want to. You seem to be always questioning it. The immediate future shows the Three of Cups and... Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just reshuffle that. Something fell down, but I'm not going to accept that because I don't think I should. Three of Cups and... Let's have a look. Oh, why is that reversed? Well, that's weird. Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And they're contra cards again, because Three of Cups should be about celebration. This, to me, represents you're indulging in the wrong things. You indulge it, because when you get Nine of Swords, it means you're completely overwhelmed by worry. Completely. And I think it's because of this Three of Cups. And Three of Cups I would read now as being some form of substance or maybe drink, or, you know, maybe you are living outside of your means, because the Three of Cups often means to indulge. So I feel some of you guys, it could be a case of that either you or the partner or someone is living outside of your means, and I feel that this is causing real pressure, real worry, maybe with that Nine of Swords in the reverse, in which what's coming in is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is a card often, it's not just betrayal, but it's about giving up as well, kind of mental exhaustion. Let's get what we get with the Ten of Swords though. Okay. But it's not, it's good. So, what this tells me kind of thing, I feel, is with this Ten of Swords, I wouldn't read it as betrayal, but I feel that it's really coming to the end of your tether and needing to find a solution with that Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about looking outward. Okay, and it's about expecting something better to come along, but it's also looking at the future, whereas the Ten of Swords is to say, you know, I've had enough of the situation, it's almost looking to the future. So I do feel that you are literally, with those cards, trying to find some form of a solution here to this situation in the month of May 2017, Sagittarius. And your hopes or fears are the King of Wands, and let's have a look. King of Wands and Temperance. That's interesting. So I feel that this might be somebody involved with you guys, Sagittarius. Okay, I don't necessarily find that is you, but it could be you. That maybe, you know, you're assertive enough with that Temperance card to kind of go with the flow, all right, to manage the situation. Temperance often means for me to manage the situation, and the King of Wands means to be assertive. So your hope will be that you can be strong enough, confident enough, assertive enough, maybe to manage the situation. Could be that if King of Wands is a partner or something like that, that you're going to work it out with this situation. So you'll both be able to work through this time together with Temperance. And the outcome shows us the Chariot in the reverse, and let's have a look. Alright, so you've got the Chariot in the reverse and the High Priestess. Now, they're not great together, to be perfectly honest with you, because the Chariot in the reverse pretty much represents a delay to victory. And with the High Priestess, it says you're going to need to be patient, because, again, the High Priestess is a passive energy, and it doesn't really show any changes. What it says, there are very, very, very slow changes, okay, in the works, okay, but it doesn't show a bold change or anything like that for May. So I feel that you guys in the month of May are going to need to be really patient around a situation, Sagittarius, some of you. Now, a lot of you guys, it's not going to resonate with you, this reading, all right? So don't throw your, your baby out of the water, out of the bath or whatever they call it. Don't do that, because I get a lot of people saying, why, please, it's a general fucking reading, so just treat it as that. If this isn't you, Saggies, don't get all freaked out by shit. Don't do that, please, because I think it's ridiculous that anybody would get really freaked out, especially if the situation doesn't apply to you. I get so many people that the situation doesn't even apply to them and saying, oh, well, this is, the other ones are saying this, and this is this, and why is your reading saying this? Like, look, I'm just shuffling the cards, putting them out, and I'm reading stuff as I see it. Now, you're obviously worried about something, you have to get on your high horse and write to me about it. If it doesn't apply to you, Sagittarius, don't sweat it, alright? It's not going to apply to everyone. This reading is really designed to help those who it applies to anyway, okay? I'm going to quickly go through this reading again. I feel that some of you guys may have left. You might have been that you turned your back on a source of income. Six of Pentacles can be a gift, but also a source of income, because money is being gifted to an individual. Might be that you turned your back on a solution here with the Six of Pentacles energy here. And that's why, in the present, your focus is on, well, how do I maintain my lifestyle? The Empress energy and that Nine of Wands. Empress can be a lifestyle that you're leading, and the Nine of Wands can be to maintain that. That's because in the distant past, a change of direction, or, you might have made up your mind on something, but it might have led to financial poverty, and it might be that you've been trying to find you a solution on something to do with financial poverty, and it might be that there has been a solution, but some of you guys might have said, nah, I don't like the interest rate, or something like that. And as a result of that, it might be that there have been arguments, Five of Swords, possibly within the family, Ten of Pentacles. Your challenge for the month, which is nice, is to stay positive, because the Magician and the Sun, it says to me that, the Magician is all about creation, right, manifesting. So something good is going to come around, because you've got that Magician and the Sun. The best case scenario right now, though, is that there are lots of options, but I don't feel to come out of this situation that some of you guys might be in, Sagittarius, but I don't feel that you see it, because you've got the Two of Swords showing there. The immediate future, I feel, the second 2 weeks are the Three of Cups. This is overindulgence, I feel, happening, and it's really like there's an overwhelming situation around it. It's really getting you down. So whether it's, you don't have the money to do something, you're spending too much, Three of Cups, cards like Three of Cups, Empress, Nine of Cups, they're all cards that can show somebody who's indulging too much in a passion, whether it's for spending. And as we can see here, you are trying to, for some of you guys, hold on to a certain lifestyle with that Empress energy there. And it could be that in the immediate future, what you're doing is there's too much indulgence in a certain area, and it's really kind of laying the pressure on you. Something you're doing that you shouldn't be doing, or something that a partner's doing that that they shouldn't be doing, okay? I feel that you come to the end of your line. You come to the end of your tether with this Ten of Swords, and you know that you've got to go and seek help in another direction with that Three of Wands energy. And that's why you've got this King of Wands and the Temperance card. It could be maybe somebody who can help, King of Wands, but it could also be that you're assertive enough to find a solution with the Temperance card to manage this situation. Could be also with the King of Wands that maybe this is a partner that you are going to be able to work something out with. The outcome does show that, yes, there are delays to progress or delays to victory or success in this situation in the month of May 2017. And you're going to need to be patient and sit this one out and just kind of, you know, go with the flow with that High Priestess energy. It will be resolved in the end. Let's have a look at what the the angel cards are saying for Sagittarius. So Universe Spirit, show me, what is the advice that you have for Sagittarius? Show me the advice you have for Sagittarius. What is the advice that you have for Sagittarius for the month of May 2017? Angels, what is the advice you have for Sagittarius? Show me the advice you have for Sagittarius in the month of May 2017. Show me. Meditation brings answers. It's the first time I've ever seen that card come out, actually, for a reading. Meditation brings answers. Well, here we go. I'm going to read what this says. It's obviously telling you that you need to meditate, but I just want to see exactly what it says to you. So it says, trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because that's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within. Through meditation of inner spiritual work, you may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. And that's brilliant. So we did have the Chariot, which shows that there is a delay happening here in May. But it might be that the High Priestess is talking about meditation, because when you have the High Priestess, this is somebody who goes within to seek answers. She's like a hermit card. So it might be that there are delays, but with that High Priestess, meditation will actually bring you some answers of how you actually do go about resolving the situation, okay? It's amazing that these cards are showing up as... and it might be that maybe this, you know, we've got a delay here with the Chariot. The High Priestess says that this is not going to be easily resolved, but I feel that, you know, meditation with this High Priestess might bring the answers. And the answers, who knows, it might be way, way back in your childhood. So it might be with the Six of Cups, way back in your childhood. Maybe there was something, or, you know, because we can see here that there's a decision you took with this Six of Wands. It might have been a change of, you know, scene or something like that, but it brought Five of Pentacles, financial instability. And, you know, the external factors are showing that you could have sorted a situation out, but you decided not to. You decided to either, you know, walk out on an income, maybe for some of you Sagittarius, or you decided not to take a financial, you know, offer or some form of help, okay? And it's left you in the present needing to maintain a lifestyle. You've got lots of options around you, but you just don't see them at the moment, I feel, with that Two of Swords. And that's why I feel the key is that some of you guys might be indulging in something here with the Three of Cups, and with the Nine of Wands, you're not, Nine of Swords, sorry, you're not facing up to this. All right, and I feel that you guys just have enough with the Ten of Swords, some of you do, and therefore you've got to seek the solutions outside of yourself. With the Three of Wands, you've got to ask for some form of help with that Three of Wands energy. But you need to be assertive enough to try and manage the situation, because the outcome is that this is something that is, you know, is going to cause some delays in your life. With the Chariot card, you're going to need to kind of just go within, maybe with that High Priestess, kind of just endure and ride out the situation, because it's not going to change that quickly just as yet. But also meditation, maybe something way back in the past with that Six of Cups in the reverse. And it could be, you know, that there is something here about the past, maybe something about how you were, how you've treated money, or how you've treated certain things. I don't know what that is. Something about your past is going to bring you the answers, because the Six of Cups in the reverse is about to live in the past. With that High Priestess, I feel that this is someone who is, you know, especially as it says meditation brings answers, I feel the meditation card is the High Priestess and the answers in the past with that Six of Cups reverse. Okay, I feel that that's going to, you know, it could be, who knows, you know, you're getting loads of reversals. Okay. But it might, I mean, it might be in the past, it might be something like that, but he says meditation brings the answers. Alright. I pulled two other cards. It just struck me, to be honest with you, Sagittarius. Maybe your meditation isn't about something to do with the past. You know, I think the meditation brings answers. Angel card of the advice, Sagittarius is really saying, you know, there's something you're doing here that you're not owning up to. That Nine of Swords in the reverse says that you're deeply, deeply depressed, or deeply, deeply kind of like, ugh, just kind of in it. Mentally, it's difficult to kind of find an answer out of it. And there's something you're doing. Three of Cups, or someone close to you is doing, is bringing this upset here. Okay? Something someone is doing is bringing this upset here. Because you've had enough of a situation and it's time that you moved out of it. You've got this Ten of Swords, which means enough, and the Three of Wands means I'm looking for another solution. And therefore the outcome shows, well, there's delays to, you know, moving forward with that Chariot. The need to be patient with this High Priestess, but also to meditate. I'm fitting the meditation card in with the High Priestess. It's the one that makes most sense to me. It could be that living in the past, Six of Cups, brings bad fortune to your stability, or brings a downturn of fortune to your stability of the Queen of Pentacles energy. So there's something that you're doing, and it's to do with the past, or it's something that you're used to doing, a pattern of behaviour that might be bringing some sort of dishevelment, I feel, especially in terms of external affairs here, money, housing, that type of thing here. Okay, and possibly, you know, that's bringing some difficulty maybe to your present relationships, if some of you guys have those. Alright, something you need to resolve, a pattern of behaviour maybe somewhere along the line for some of you guys, potentially something like that. But it will be resolved. It says meditation brings answers, and meditation can also be in counselling as well, and speaking your problems through and that type of thing. Okay, that is your reading for the month, Sagittarius. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carriage Universe, and I'll see you guys again in June. Take care.